Could a new arrival in the village be exactly what Charity Dingle needs? Or might they become the source of even more trouble in her life? Charity is desperate for someone she can confide in, but who could possibly understand everything she has been carrying in secret? She has hidden the fact that she gave birth to Sarah's baby and kept quiet about her affair with Ross while still married to Mack. She also took money from Caleb in order to pay off her blackmailer, Dr Todd, who attacked her while she was unconscious. In the aftermath of the assault, Charity is continuing to struggle. The police were unable to progress their investigation, and Todd dismissed her concerns without a hint of remorse. While her family believe she is suffering from postnatal depression, the truth is that she is overwhelmed by trauma and feels completely alone with her pain. Cain is facing challenges of his own, though very different from Charity's, and the two find comfort in sharing their struggles. Despite everything she is dealing with, Charity spends her energy encouraging Cain to open up to Moira about his feelings. Concentrating on his problems helps distract her from her own, but nobody manages to get through to her in return. Mack remains completely shut out because Charity feels unable to confide in him as well. He admits to Chas that he feels helpless and not good enough, while Chas quietly struggles with the secrets she is keeping. Things become even more difficult when Mack attempts to talk to Charity and is brushed aside. No matter how hard he tries, he cannot reach her. Later, a tearful Charity gets into her car and drives away, leaving Mack confused and concerned. At her lowest point, she sits beside a lake, shutting herself off from the world as the burden of everything she has endured weighs heavily on her. Ignoring repeated calls from Mack, she triggers alarm among the Dingle family. The family joins forces to search for her, but when their efforts prove unsuccessful, they reluctantly decide to contact the police. At the same time, Charity stands gazing across the water when a stranger approaches. Noticing her distress, the newcomer attempts to offer comfort, but when they place a hand on her, Charity spins around and lashes out. Surprisingly, the stranger reacts with understanding, suggesting that Charity's response came from someone who does not want to be touched without consent. Just who is this mysterious person? The newcomer insists that Charity can trust them, and she finds herself close to revealing the truth. However, could opening up be a serious mistake? What if this stranger becomes a new resident of the village and has no reason to keep Charity's secrets safe? Elsewhere, Chas may also be nearing breaking point as Mack increasingly turns to her for support. With emotions running high on all sides, could the truth finally come out and bring Charity the freedom she desperately needs? Emmerdale is set to revisit the surprising spark between Manpreet Sharma and Ross Barton, according to actress Rebecca Sarkar. The pair previously enjoyed a short-lived romance last year, but the situation eventually caused complications for Ross. After being dishonest about their encounter, he missed another opportunity to reunite with his on-again, off-again love interest, Steph Milligan. More recently, Ross embarked on a no-strings-attached relationship with Laurel Thomas, although that connection has now come to an end as well. Discussing the history between Manpreet and Ross in an exclusive interview with Inside Soap, Rebecca admitted that she enjoys their dynamic. She said that both characters seem to get exactly what they want from the arrangement, describing it as a source of companionship and enjoyment. In her view, they have no need to justify themselves because they are both single adults, free to make their own choices. She also suggested that their connection could easily resurface from time to time. Rebecca went on to describe their bond as playful and flirtatious, with both parties being completely honest about the lack of commitment involved. She noted that it is refreshing to see a female character enjoying that kind of freedom and independence. Teasing future scenes, she revealed that Manpreet and Ross will share another romantic encounter, although one of them will have an ulterior motive. The actress also spoke highly of Michael Parr, who returned to the soap as Ross in 2024 after spending 6 years away from the program. Rebecca praised her co-star, explaining that they work extremely well together and enjoy experimenting with scenes to find different approaches. She revealed that they had never actually worked together before because he left the show just as she joined. She added that he is easy to get along with, creatively minded, and always willing to try something new. According to Rebecca, their shared approach to acting makes them particularly compatible on screen, ensuring that their scenes always feel fresh and entertaining. Emmerdale viewers may have noticed that one familiar face has been absent from the village lately, with Dingle missing from screens for several weeks. The popular character last appeared on the ITV soap on the 29th of May during a major storyline. During the previous month, Aaron and his husband, Robert Sugden, found themselves caught up in a troubling mystery as their farm became the target of a string of destructive arson attacks carried out by an unknown culprit. It has since been revealed that Kyle Winchester was responsible for the fires, while Graham Foster has been protecting the youngster by keeping the truth hidden. Graham reassured the Dingle family that the danger had passed, falsely claiming that the arsonist's real target had been Joe Tate and that the offender had already left the area. Even so, viewers have yet to see how Aaron and Robert reacted to the explanation or whether they accepted Graham's version of events. Aaron has also been noticeably absent from several significant family developments, including Cain's cancer battle and Sarah Sugden's 21st birthday celebrations. For anyone wondering about Aaron's disappearance, however, the reason is surprisingly straightforward, and it involves the Celebrity Apprentice. Earlier this year, the BBC confirmed that Danny Miller would be among the contestants taking part in the first full-length celebrity edition of The Apprentice, joining 11 other well-known personalities. Speaking on a recent episode of his You Don't Know You're Born podcast, Danny revealed that he had only recently finished filming the program and had also taken a holiday afterwards. As a result, Aaron's absence from Emmerdale may continue for a little while longer. Reflecting on the experience, Danny explained that filming lasted 3 weeks and that he was bound by strict confidentiality rules. He admitted it was a challenging experience, but said he enjoyed spending time with the cast and quickly formed strong friendships, despite initially being unsure whether he would connect with the other contestants. He revealed that the group featured a diverse mix of personalities, ranging from social media creators to television presenters and entertainers. Although the lineup seemed unusual at first glance, he said everyone got along remarkably well. He also noted that he had limited contact with his wife during filming and spent an extended period based in London. Danny went on to describe the boardroom scenes as intimidating, explaining that they were filmed high above the city with spectacular views across London. He predicted that audiences would enjoy the show, particularly because of the early clashes, surprises, and dramatic moments that occur from the very first episode. He added that the production team were determined to make the inaugural celebrity series a success and were learning alongside the contestants throughout the process. According to Danny, the program is expected to air either towards the end of this year or in the early part of next year. Whenever Aaron eventually returns to the village, there is expected to be no shortage of drama waiting for him, including the comeback of the unpredictable Kev Townsend and the arrival of another member of the Sugden family. Emmerdale continues to air on weekday evenings at 8 p.m. on ITV1 and is also available to stream on ITVX.